it's like age for me has its advantages. Hey Antonio, how you doing? It means people kind of have to take you seriously, at least into the effect of you've been around for longer, and I don't know, that's how it works for me. I just noticed that people just over time stopped interrupting me as much. Believe it or not, I'm not a very confident person in real life. And in the military, confidence is like necessary before you start the workday. So I had to pretend. And I don't know where I was going with this really, but I don't know, I just noticed that over the years, people didn't interrupt me as much. People interrupted me, I feel, all the time. After a while, I just sort of gave in and said, you know what, you win. If you want to talk so bad, then go ahead and talk. Knock yourself out. But, ended up, over time, when I would say things, people would just sort of stop and stop what they were saying and just listen to what I was saying. And I didn't really do that on purpose. It just sort of happened. It's just something that I don't think it's that my personality improved or somehow got different. I think it's just people could tell that I didn't really give too much of a darn whether they listened to me or not, but I was just gonna say it. I feel like that's the best way to be anyway. You know, you don't have to, if you have to tell someone you're the boss, you're not the boss. If you have to tell someone that you have something important to say, you might have something important to say, but they're not going to believe that it's urgent, necessarily, because you didn't say the important thing. You said that you need to say an important thing, right? Sort of like, I need you to listen to me. I want you to listen to me. Why do you want them to listen to you? You want them to listen to you, sure. But telling them to listen to you isn't going to get them to actually listen to you. See? That's the way I see it. There we go. Go like that. I'm gonna take these old dominoes and stack them here. I don't know when the family acquired these, but they are dominoes made of marble. I don't know if they're very valuable, but they sure are nice. I never was that good playing dominoes. I don't really exactly remember the best way to play. I just sort of played for fun, you see. And I like these too because they have these little, it's like a ball bearing. I wonder, can you see that? If I hold that up here, it's like a little ball bearing, right? In the center of it. I don't know, I just think that's neat. Wonder how they got that to stay there. Interesting. You know, the way they made old things, the way they made things back in the olden days. It surprises me. Or maybe it would surprise you if you found out how some of those things were made. Anyway, back to my thing about talking to people, getting people to listen to you. Like, people I feel like didn't take me seriously when I wanted them to listen to me. So instead, I quit giving a darn about whether or not they listened to me, and then I just said or did the thing. And if they listened to what I said or went along with my idea and it turned out good, then that's fortunate. If it turned out not the way they wanted, well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? And I would just remind them. But here's the thing. I'm not trying to keep score about, oh, you should have listened to me. You should have. No, it's more like, I gave you a piece of advice, or I told you something that I think you should pay attention to. And you chose to do something different. Cool, that's your choice. I'm supporting that choice 100% because you've already made the decision. But when it turns out it didn't work, I say, okay, if we do it, if next time you listen to me, things will work out. So people start paying attention. But if I was trying to get someone to listen to me, it's like nobody wants to be sold anything. Nobody likes advertisements. Nobody wants to be convinced to change their mind on something, to alter their opinion, because then it would have to admit that they were wrong about something. No. Let go of that. Let go of being right. Your desire to be right, to be heard. I'll tell you right now, you're not gonna get all of the recognition you deserve from other people. And you don't need it. But I think you know that. Alright, where's the lid to this? And then we just take this lid and put it back on. So, I just find it interesting that when I was in the military, an organization that needs and demands that you be assertive and in charge of stuff and got things figured out, right? Well, I gave up on all that. And people started paying attention to what I had to say. I think because they realized all by themselves that I have something worthwhile, something worth listening to. But those who didn't pay attention, I didn't really pay it too much of a mind, because they'll come around. And if they don't, that's fine too. They're missing out. What's on here? Maybe I can. It's like a little bit of adhesive on here. Let me see if I can take that off. Is there a way for me? What if I just be careful? Do you see this? Do you see what I'm trying to do here? That is a little bit bit of, maybe you can't see it. I gotta get a glare. Do we have glare? I've worked so hard to eliminate any glare. Now I need a glare to show you where the tape is. Alright, we're doing it. Boom. Right there. See it? Okay, now we gotta focus on the object. Come on, pal. Okay, well anyway, you're gonna have to take my word for it. There's tape right there. I think I just discovered a really good tapping item. I might make a YouTube video with just that. I don't know. I guess I'm just sort of rambling. I don't really remember what I was talking about. But the idea is that people will listen to you, or they won't, and that's okay.